Nippon Hoso Podcast Station.
Let's get into today's episode. Today we're continuing with Spy Family again. Yay! 交換条件の延長というか、私みたいな独身女性毎回いきますね。これ全部入れといてくださいね。いきます。ロイドさん、こんな時になんですが、結婚しませんか？はい？交換条件の延長というか、私みたいな独身女性はそれだけで怪しまれてしまうらしいので、カモフラージュのために。So in English, Loid, this may not be the best moment to ask, but why don't we get married? I'm sorry? Well, it would extend our agreement. I mean, apparently, I'm considered suspicious just for being single, so it'll be nice camouflage. I just want to say, a flash mob is not for me. Right? Okay, I don't like the attention. I don't I don't need strangers all around me dancing for the love of my life to ask me to marry them. So, yeah, I just want to get that out there. If my future husband or wife is looking at this, hi, no flash mobs for me, please. Anime English Club with Sally Amaki.
月替わりのパーソナリティが担当する土曜日のオールナイトニッポンポッドキャスト、12月は松村さゆりが担当です。白ご飯大好きな私が毎週ご飯のお話をお届けします。松村さゆりのオールナイトニッポンポッドキャストはラジコで配信中です。
Hello and welcome to episode 31 of the Anime English Club. I'm your host, Sally Amaki. 今週もよろしくお願いします。最近良くないと思うんです。Guys, I would like to apologize lately. I have been getting a bit too comfortable with the Anime English Club, like with the viewers. I'm beginning to show my true self. If you go back to episode 1, I feel like my voice is a bit higher and I feel like I'm a bit more cheerful. Lately, the only thing I've been doing on the stream is complain. But that's the kind of person I am though. Like, this is actually me. Yeah. Can I talk about the backstory? Episode 1, before we started episode 1, the producers were like, we want you to be your true self. So we took the episode as is, like this. But apparently that wasn't what they wanted. It wasn't cheerful. I had to retake episode 1. So that episode 1 that is on YouTube right now is not actually episode 1. That's my fake episode 1. That's episode 1 after I was told to be cheerful. And then I got a bit comfortable, or like too comfortable with AEC. And now this is how I act every single week. And they don't have time to retake every episode. So yeah, it's streamed as is. But anyway, we have email, guys. Thank you. ありがとう。ウエスさんからメールをいただきました。ありがとうございます。嬉しい。サリーちゃんこんばんはこんばんは聞いたことないですね。毎週火曜のお昼休みにサリーちゃんの声の癒しと英語学習を同時に味わえてとても助かっています。学校では教わらないような英語の文化や表現を教えてくれて毎回新鮮に聞くことができて楽しいです。最後の一つ質問です。〇〇を so and so と言ったり、blah blah blah と言ったりしてますが、使い分けはあるんですか？あと、blah って何ですか？まずありがとうございます。そっか。学校じゃ教わらない文化や表現。これ本当に、AAC を使って英語を勉強すると甘きになるので。私の生き様とかね、個人の YouTube チャンネルとかいろいろ SNS とかあったりするんですけど、それを踏まえて、そういう喋り方の人間になりたいかどうか今一度考え直して、AEC でちゃんと、勉強してくださいね。はい。ということで、so and so と blah blah blah。使い分けは、so and so が〇〇みたいな感じで私は使ってて、blah blah blah は、なんちゃらかんちゃらって感じです。なんちゃらかんちゃら。で、blah は本当に意味はないです。もうなんちゃらかんちゃら。なんちゃらかんちゃらに意味がないぐらいのバババみたいな。バババじゃなくてもいいです。もん。やらやらやらでも。やらやらやらもありますよね。もとかも全部一緒ですね。だから、so and so の方が、 ちゃんとした英語です。ブラブラブラはほんと適当な英語です。英語と言っていいかどうかもわからないぐらいの英語です。はい。でも使ってても全然通じるので、バーバーバーって使ってくださいね。あ、でも喧嘩の時とか、こうやりながらバーバーバーって言います。もう、聞こえない、バーバーバーバー聞こえません。like, バーバーバー I can't hear you, みたいな。Don't do it because it will end up in a fight. はい。Do not do that in the streets of America, guys. I warned you. You can try though for social experiment, but I warned you. Anyway.Let's get into today's episode. Today, we're continuing with Spy Family again. Yay! So Spy Family is a manga created by Tetsuya Endo, which started its serialization in 2019. The TV anime adaptation started in 2022, and the third season is currently airing. The father is a master spy, the mother is an assassin, and the daughter is a mind-reading esper.This is a home comedy about these three whose interests align, living together as a pretend family while hiding their true identities from each other. In our last episode, we looked at a famous line from the first episode, which was, "Understanding me will lead to world peace?" ですね。Hi. Well, the three of them living together, they actually have a reason to hide their identities from each other, you know, because there's like an assassin, an esper, and a spy.My family, we did not have any of those things, and yet I feel like everybody's hiding their true selves. And I say that because I don't act like this in front of my parents. My parents are surprised every single time they see me on screen or on stage during performances. I was a quiet kid in my house. Yeah. It's because my brother was loud. My brother was super loud. But yeah.I was annoyed by him. That's probably why I was quiet. My dad was loud too. But anyway, I was the quietest one in the room. But now, in the idol group that I'm in, 7分の22, I'm literally the loudest one in the room. So, you know what? People change. Anyway, let's look at the phrase. はい。今日深掘りするセリフはこちらです。Today's phrase is, ロイドさん、こんな時になんですが、結婚しませんか？はい？いえ、交換条件の延長というか、私みたいな独身女性、We're gonna keep that in there. Let's do that again. いえ、交換条件の延長というか、私みたいな独身女性、もう終わった。終わりです。End. The end. Finalmente. What is wrong with me? My tongue isn't moving. Yeah, English is a tongue twister. Sorry, English is not a tongue twister. I was reading Japanese right now, huh? Alright, damn. もう一回いきますね。これ全部入れといてくださいね。いきます。ロイドさん、こんな時になんですが、結婚しませんか？はい？いえ、交換条件の延長というか、私みたいな独身女性はそれだけで怪しまれてしまうらしいので、カモフラージュのために。So in English, Lloyd,This may not be the best moment to ask, but why don't we get married? I'm sorry? Well, it would extend our agreement. I mean, apparently, I'm considered suspicious just for being single, so it'll be nice camouflage. はい、もう一度。Lloyd, this may not be the best moment to ask, but why don't we get married? I'm sorry?Well, it would extend our agreement. I mean, apparently, I'm considered suspicious just for being single, so it'll be a nice camouflage. Hi. So this line is from episode 2, where Lloyd, having just finished a mission as a spy, is heading home with Yor when they are tailed by enemies who are trying to kill them. While on the run, Lloyd is trying to play it off as something related to his work as a psychiatrist.And in the middle of all this chaos, Yor suddenly proposes marriage to him. Hi. So I just want to say, if my marriage proposal isn't this dramatic, I don't want it. Did they use a bomb as a ring? Right? They used a bomb as a ring. Honestly, it was spectacular. Yeah. Yeah, this is the kind of proposal I want. Can I just say the type of proposal that I do not want? No hate to anybody who does this. I love looking at every proposal. Every proposal, I think, is amazing. if it isn't for me, you know? I just want to say a flash mob is not for me, right? Okay, I don't like the attention. I don't I don't need strangers all around me dancing for the love of my life to ask me to marry them. So, yeah, I just want to get that out there. If my future husband or wife is looking at this, hi, no flash mobs for me, please. Hi. So let's break down today's vocab. This may not be the best moment to ask, but so meaning this may not be the best time to do something. 何かをするには適切なタイミングではないかもしれない時ですね。When you say this, you gotta scrunch your eyebrows a bit and kind of like pretend you're a turtle, go back into your shell. And be like, this may not be the best moment to ask, but I used to say this a lot to my teachers. For instance, you'll go on a field trip and the teachers would give us a bathroom break. But I hate going to the bathroom during the bathroom breaks because everybody goes to the bathroom. So there's a huge line. So I usually wait or like I just don't go. And then 5 minutes after the bathroom break, when we're just about to get on the bus, I'm like, this may not be the best moment to ask. But can I go to the bathroom? Hi, I was that kid, guys. Don't be that kid. Go to the bathroom during bathroom breaks. But yeah, this may not be the best moment to ask, but hi. Or let's say your friend owes you money and you really need that money back, but your friend is just having the worst day of their lives, but you really need that money today. You gotta be like, I feel bad for you, but this may not be the best moment to ask, but can I get my money back? But yeah, when you say it, like it's the posture that matters. It's not the pronunciation or anything. It's the posture, guys. Okay, pretend you're a turtle when you say this. All right. Next. Apparently. So apparently はどうやら〇〇らしいとか見たところ〇〇のようだみたいな。Apparently. So you can also say so I've heard or it seems that. It seems that it's probably the closest to apparently. So apparently. Oh, apparently I'm considered suspicious just for being single. Why is being single considered suspicious? I want to know as a single person myself. なんでですか? Apparently. 作中の話ですね. Not in real life. Okay. Can I just say, oh my gosh, I am getting so tired of all my classmates getting married every single weekend. Every single weekend when I open Instagram and I look at like my past classmates' Instagram story, somebody's getting married. They're either getting married or having kids or they're like a backpacker or something. And there's me. So yeah, the other option. But anyway. Hi, so apparently ですね。なんでどうやって使うかな? Apparently. So let's say you go to your favorite idol's live and it was supposed to start at 6 p.m., but it's like 6:30 and the show hasn't started yet. You're going to be like, apparently the idols haven't showed up yet. だから、どうやらまだ来てないらしいよみたいな。だからライブ始まってないらしいよみたいな。apparently とか、ooh, even better. You know, when idols graduate from their group, sometimes they'll tell you why they graduate from the group. Like, they'll be like, oh, I have a new dream. Or like, they'll give you a specific reason and everybody would be like, congratulations. But sometimes, or majority of the times, idols, when they say that they're going to graduate, or if they're just like cut out of the group suddenly, they don't tell you, right? Like, it's like it's a secret. So, when that happens, it can be like, apparently, like, she did something that was, you know, off contract or like, you know, like, yeah, apparently. まあ、なんか噂話の時ですね。When you're like trying to like speak on the down low, you gotta say apparently. はいですね。Next. I'm considered suspicious. So, is considered so-and-so means like, people think of you in a certain way. まあ、〇〇だとみなされているとか、〇〇だと思われている。I'm considered so and so. So for me, I'm considered to be very outgoing and a ball of sunshine. I know, surprising. I'm surprised too. But yeah, when I go to work, not in my group, not group work, but when I go to my solo works, like anime recordings and everything, my seniors usually think that I am a ball of sunshine. Yeah, I'm considered a ball of sunshine. Little do they know. Yeah. Little do they know. もういいフレーズですね。Little do they know は、知りもしないでみたいな感じですね。まあなんか、本当私がこんなの知らないのに、先輩たちは私のことを本当にもうなんかもう、ポカポカ太陽だと思ってるんですけど、こんな私知りもしないのにね、みたいな感じの Little do they know って言いますね。はい。です。ぜひそれも使ってください。スパイファミリーと関係ないですが。はい。でもスパイファミリーにも使えますよね。Little do they know. You can use it in spy family too. Like, little do they know Loid is a spy とかね。People think that he's a normal guy, but little do they know he's a spy みたいな、なんか、知りもしないでみたいな感じで使ってください。ということで、Let's go into today's pronunciation. じゃあ日本語でもう一回言いますね。In Japanese. ロイドさん、こんな時になんですが、結婚しませんか？はい？いえ、交換条件の延長というか、私みたいな独身女性はそれだけで怪しまれてしまうらしいので、カモフラージュのために。So in English, Loid, this may not be the best moment to ask, but why don't we get married? I'm sorry? Well, it would extend our agreement. I mean, apparently I'm considered suspicious just for being single. So it'll be nice camouflage. Again, Loid, this may not be the best moment to ask, but why don't we get married? I'm sorry? Well, it would extend our agreement. I mean, apparently I'm considered suspicious just for being single, so it'll be nice camouflage. はい。なんだろう、難しいとこ。私、camouflage って難しい気がします。camouflage. When you say camouflage, like when you're practicing your pronunciation, like your face is gonna look very stupid, but なんだろう、下顎だけ動かしてください。Just use your lower jaw, like camouflage. Don't, like, Botox all up here, okay? Do not use this part, okay? Silence, right here. Just use your lower jaw, like camouflage. はい。ただ言えます。camouflage. はい。次。married. What's hard about married? Married. R. The R again? This week too? Married. It's the same thing, guys. Roll your R's. なんだろう。How else would I explain it? Like you're brushing your teeth and you're trying to not swallow your spit. That's the kind of like, the throat you would have. The married ですね. So you should practice it while brushing your teeth. はい. And finally, agreement. Agreement. どこが難しいですか? Agreement. Agreement. I feel like this would be easier when you're trying to open a water bottle. グイって感じ。Agreement. なんかこのなんかツイストが大切なんですよね。Agreement. So get a water bottle right now. I will wait. We will wait. We're waiting. はい。Do you have your water bottle? Okay. Then you'd be like, agreement. はい。And the emphasis on the agree ですね。Agreement. はい。Take a sip of that water, guys, please. 最近寒くなってきてるんですけど、寒くなってても、脱水症状にはなるので、飲んでください、水。It's getting pretty cold in Japan right now, but even if it's cold, water is very important. So yes, everybody please take a sip of water. です。
アニメイングリッシュクラブ with サリー・アマキ。
Now moving on to the cultural context. So in Spy Family, Anya, after she successfully gets into the academy, she gets fitted for her uniform, which I'm jealous of. uniform culture is very big in Japan as well. Not much in America. Private schools do have uniforms, but in Japan, I feel like 90% of schools have uniforms. Like, yeah, school uniforms. Not elementary school students, unless it's like a private school, but middle school and high school, like 6 years of your life, you have a uniform. Hi, I'm so jealous. Imagine waking up and knowing what to wear straight away. Please, I need that. We did have dress codes though. Uniforms as well, but even with uniforms, they have dress codes, right? Like you can't roll up your skirt that short, or also, your hair. Yeah, you can't dye your hair. Like your hair needs to be black. But recently, or not even recently, it's been a problem the past few years in Japan where people who naturally have blonde or brunette hair has to dye their hair black, even if that's their like natural hair color, because it goes against the school dress code. They have to dye it black. So they're like, so dyeing it isn't the problem. It's like, it's the color. Like, we don't understand. But yeah. Why is dyeing your hair a problem in Japan? なんでですか? Also makeup too. Like, you're not allowed to wear makeup in Japan at school. Some schools. I don't know if it's the same still right now, but.
School is to work, not to like fashion.
So in Japan, because they want students to focus on schoolwork and not fashion, they don't allow makeup or hair dyes. I would focus more on school if I looked pretty every day. Yeah. No, because like, can you imagine? I used to have the worst breakout ever, and I was so self-conscious of it. If they told me I couldn't wear makeup, I probably wouldn't go to school. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, my whole entire face was red. But yeah, so I feel like makeup and stuff isn't just for like, you know, playing and like beauty. So that needs to stop. We'll put an end to it. AEC will put an end to the Japanese dress codes. Hopefully. Start small. One big step. All right. So なんでしょう? でも in America, my school had a dress code where your shorts have to be longer than your thumb when you put your hands behind your by your waist, which is very dumb because everybody has a different like hand length. My hand is a bit long, is on the long side of the human race. It's on the long side. So, yeah, I had to change into my PE uniform many times, which is also very dumb because I used to do independent PE. Independent PE is a program that my school had where if you did sports outside of school, like I used to do figure skating, if you did it professionally, you didn't have to take PE or physical education at school. So I didn't have a gym uniform at school. So every time I got dress coded and they told me to change into my PE uniform, I'm like, I don't think you understand. First of all, I don't own a PE uniform. And yeah, so I had to wear like a PE uniform from the Lost and Found once. It was disgusting. Ugh. Anyway. Hi. ですね. So that's the cultural context. Was that the cultural context? I don't know. But anyway. So that is it for this episode of the Anime English Club. Next episode. Oh my gosh. Don't be surprised, guys. Next episode, we're going to continue with Spy Family. Of course, because it has 3 seasons. There's so much more to talk about. Obviously. Hi. So you can listen to Anime English Club as a podcast and on YouTube, where you can follow along with transcripts and subtitles. You can adjust the speed however you want and listen as many times as you need to get comfortable with English. Listening over and over is really the key to mastering any language. For Japanese and English subtitles, go to youtube.com/@anime-english-club or just search by the title. The Anime English Club wants to hear from you. Please let us know any anime you'd like us to cover or specific lines. Please tell us whose line it is and which episode it's from. Or just any general English questions. We are waiting from you. ですね。Please email us at aec@1242.com. That is aec@1242.com. You can email me in either Japanese or English. メールは日本語でも英語でも大丈夫です。ということで皆さん、プロポーズで私にフラッシュモブだけはやめてください。バイ。From the Nippon Hoso Podcast Station, this is the Anime English Club, hosted by me, Sally Maki. This episode was written by Naoki Nakamura, edited by Naoki Yamazaki, directed by Hiroshi Kochi, all from Waltz Inc. Our executive producer is Shiori Tanaka for Nippon Broadcasting System, Japan.